Hey guys, it's Tae Rene, also known as Tae TV. I am currently here on set. I wanted to do somewhat of a blog, basically explaining what it is like to set up as a professional makeup artist. And I'm actually working. I'm doing this video really quick behind the scenes, so I'm going to show you what I have going on. So I know this looks like a lot, but starting out, this is what I do. I like to have a brush belt on set with me. If you can see there, kind of get closer. I have all of my brushes, my utensils, I have my scissors, and I have some little goodies in this little zipper pouch in the back. I love this brush belt. I'll list the line that it is below. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to share this space with a hairstylist his belongings are here, and I try to scoop my stuff all to one side as much as I can. It's pretty known that the makeup artist usually takes up most of the space, but I'm trying not to do that today. I'm trying to share. Without further ado, let's get into these details of my layout. So we're gonna start with my palettes. I always take my palettes out and I set them here. I have my eyeshadow palettes, my lip palettes, and yeah, I have my blush palettes. All of my palettes are all on one side. Okay. So as for skin, I usually only take out what I'm using for that particular talent, but I'm going to be moving in between 2 talents today, so I just decided to take out everything out of my kit. And so I've taken out some of my favorite foundations. I have NARS, Mercier, Danessa, Myricks, Fenty, of course, YSL. It usually depends. I like to mix a lot, so I have several out. And I also have my concealers laid out here. You'll see I have some of my faves: NARS, MAC, and Fenty, of course. Kevyn birthday is actually tomorrow. Rest in peace, Kevyn. Your product lives on. That is what you call a legacy. But anyway, I love to use this. Sometimes I use it and I mix it into some of my other concealers, or I might use a mixing medium to blend it down because it is super full coverage. As far as my powders, let's go over here. I love MAC. Like I said, MAC has never done a girl wrong. I have tried other setting powders, but this is just my go-to. I'll say it's my fave. So I have like different shades. I have dark, medium tan, and dark deepest. And then I have like an NW50. So I usually pick the shade range of the talent or my client, and I just lay all of them out. Like anything from contouring, setting under the eyes, setting the entire face, I usually use that. These are my baked powders. This is the Fenty Honey and Hazelnut, which you saw a review that I did in my previous video that I will link for you guys if you didn't get a chance to see. I have my highlights set up here. This is Danessa Myricks and some Fenty Beauty highlights. This is a MAC highlight. I try to have everything as organized as possible, like in one area, but sometimes I'm trying to hurry up, so it usually doesn't happen. And then I just have my plates, my mixing plates. I usually will mix my foundations on one, or I'll mix my concealers on one. Sometimes I have my primer, and if I need anything to go on set, like powder, aside from these, which is perfect to have compact powder and loose powder, I use this to usually take to travel with on set. But then if I need to mix anything and put it in here, I usually have these and put something custom in there to go. I love this palette. It's good for set. I mean, I just use it all the time when I'm on the go, and I definitely always take it on set with me for touch-ups in case you want to change a lip or change a look on set. This is good to have. It's by Anastasia. I also have my Stunna lip paints from Fenty Beauty. I try to debut new things on films or tapings, such as reunion shows or green screens and things of that nature. I like to try to debut new products, and I just got these, so we'll see what happens. And of course, last but not least, I have my Beauty by Tae Rene lashes that I use on all of my clients. Of course, you're going to have your makeup wipes out. These are my favorite Neutrogena makeup wipes. I like to have my pencils all in one little place here. You'll see I have like pencils. I have my liners and things like that. I usually keep them in like this little cubby right here. And then I'll have like my little fan. This is a little fan that I got off Amazon. My mascara, some eyeshadow primer, my lash curler. All of my little things I usually place right there. This is my brush cleaner. I'm using Sephora's today, which is totally awesome. My setting sprays here. I have one for oil control, and then I have one for dry skin. I usually like MAC Studio Fix Plus for dry skin. These little babies right here are my little cocktails, I'll say. Like, I usually mix powders in here. They're usually custom to my client's skin tone for baking or whatnot. Here are my primers. I have the Fenty Beauty and Becca, two of my faves. My Smashbox Photo Finish I do not have out, but I use that as well. This bag here is what I take with me when I actually have to go on stage or on set. And what I'll do is, in between rooms, I'll grab everything that I need from here. My plan is to just drop it in there and run off to the next room. So that's typically how I do that. Well, that's how I'm doing it today. And so that is pretty much it.
So this is the reunion day Soleil. Shout out to Tay and Carlos. And my install by Hair by Friend. Yeah, we did that. A little something different for the people. Yes.
Oh, you're right behind
I'm not ready. I want to sit next to you.
Come.
Straight.
that way. I can do that.
Okay, my love.
No, I did not beat my face the way that I just beat hers, but
I didn't even realize this was a video.
yes.
Girl, you did your thing. Huh? Look at that cheekbone. Ooh,
Only if I
baby.
can learn something.
So ready.
You did that, honey. You did.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed my first vlog behind the scenes. If there are any questions that you have, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.